it's a bit early and we need to get up out of bed, but damn, it's cold. So I'm going to stay here for a little while, watch a couple YouTube videos, and then get up and see if the white stuff, this beast from the east, as they talk about, has arrived, which, let's be honest, is not a wheelchair's best friend. But let's go fight in some snow if it's there, and if it isn't, we're winning at life. See you in a bit. Toast and some tea. I know that everybody on YouTube seems to like coffee, but man, I'm a tea man. If you make an appointment to see somebody and that somebody turns up to fulfill that meeting that you've said you're going to have, be there, because otherwise people waste petrol, waste time, and end up wasting the time of day. And when it happens once, okay, fair enough. But when it happens 2/3 times, it's taking a bit of the mick. Also, I'm aware that there's someone quite possibly watching what I'm doing, talking to a camera, and because I sensed it when I was getting this out, he's in the car over there, and he might be looking at me, but Formula 1 is back. They are testing in Barcelona, which means it's about a month and the season will kick off. And my mum pretty much just tells everyone that even before I could speak and I was a baby in a rocking chair, as soon as that music came on, you know, the old music, the proper Formula 1 music, theme tune, yeah, my head would turn and I would be fully focused on the screen. Basically, I love it. It's my dad's fault, but I love it. Yeah, so there will be reviews of the Formula 1 season coming. I can't wait. I can't wait. It should be good and closer. The McLarens are looking good. Mercedes as always, and Red Bull seem to have reliability. Renault should be up there. Williams should be up there, but they've got a young driver pairing and it's completely unknown as to what they will do, but you know, should be a good season. Also, the Sauber looks really good with the Alpha livery. The Sauber looks really good, yeah. But anyway, I'll see you soon, because I mean, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but you know the white stuff that I said wasn't my friend? It's happening. It's snowing. I would stick you out in the snow, but this camera is not waterproof or anything, and I don't have the money to replace you, and I quite like filming these things. I'm bringing the camera. Japfest? Yes, Ryan, the camera is coming. Don't have to be in it, but you might be in it. But the camera is coming. I don't like the snow. Right, so it's been a while since my last clip, and I wanted to talk to you about something. I wanted to talk to you about wheelchairs and what I have to do and how I get my wheelchair and how that all works. Because I saw a post the other day of when I got the current wheelchair that I'm using, and that was just over 2 years ago, so I feel like I should be getting a new one soon, and I wanted to tell people how I get them and what you have to do and how it makes you feel, or how it makes me feel. Now I understand that everybody has a job and that they're doing their job to the best of their abilities, but this is my opinion on how it all works and how it could work better. So there's a thing called the wheelchair service, which I think is run in conjunction with the NHS, and they give you an assessment when you're a person with a disability who needs a wheelchair, and then you are shown wheelchairs or a wheelchair that apparently, supposedly, is one that is good for your disability and your needs. But when I was younger, it was like I didn't really pay much attention to it. It was just a new wheelchair, you know, it was exciting and I didn't really think about it. But as you get older, it becomes more important. Like, it's not a fun toy, it's not like getting a bike, it's a way of getting around, and I have to use it day in, day out. When you go in there, like the last time I went in there, actually the last 2 times, to be honest, I haven't really wanted the wheelchair that I've come out with, and especially the last time, I wanted to try a different chair, because they have like a scheme where they will give you a voucher of a certain amount of money, and in the area that I lived, I think that's like £500, and then you have to find the rest, as far as I'm aware, to buy the certain chair that you want, if it's not one that they're going to give you. The one that you can see in the clips that I've recorded before. And the guy who was, the guy who was like showing the chair, demonstrating the chair, wasn't sitting in the one that he wanted me to have. He was sitting in the chair that, like, he had one that I could see, and I wanted to try that out, but they push you in the direction of the one that they want to give you, and it made me feel, I don't know if it's the way for everybody else, but it made me feel like I wasn't allowed to have the other one, and they were forcing you to have the one that they want to give you. Now it's free, and that's fine, but what I've noticed is that after about 6 months, things start like breaking, wear and tear and stuff, and it causes me like major back pain, and they will come and they will repair it, but that in itself is difficult, because you ring them up or you get a letter saying that your chair is in need of repair or a maintenance check, and they have these big like transit vans that they come and work in, but they will come and, like, in my mind, right, they know that they're coming to see certain people, and they know on the list, or they should know, what chair that you have, and through a phone call they will ask you what's wrong with it, or you can tell them what's wrong with it. So in my mind, they should be prepared to come in that one visit and sort it all out. But no, they'll come in these massive vans with nothing in them, check your chair over, and then say, we have to schedule a time for in the next couple of weeks to come back and repair it. Now that makes no sense to me, and in my opinion, I think that that is something that could be run slightly better. You just end up using the chair, because even after they do repair it, a couple of weeks down the road, and whatever goes wrong, or went wrong before, is wrong again, because I don't think they use the proper, or, well, they use proper, but I don't think they use strong or well maintained materials. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. And if anybody wants to show me or make a video with me about how these wheelchairs are made and what happens, let's do that, because I would like to know, and I'm pretty sure that loads of other people would like to know as well. When you're sitting in front of a guy who says he's got the same disability as you, and he's telling me that I should have this chair because that would be the best for me and my body, and telling me the way that I should have it set up and what I should use, like having armrests, even to the point of telling me what footwear I should wear. And let me tell you now, I'm never going to wear hiking boots in my life to sit in a wheelchair. I'll wear different kinds of shoes. I like trainers and I like footwear, but I'm never going to wear hiking boots to sit in my wheelchair. But when he's telling me that I should have this chair, but he's sitting in one that's completely different, I definitely should have said to him, if it's that good, why aren't you sitting in one? And why are you sitting in the one that I want to try out? At least try out. Why are you pushing me towards this way? I know the wheelchairs are expensive, and I know that, and I get that, and to be given one, I mean, it's not a toy, is it? It's my way of getting around. But when you can't go over a piece of, like, a stone without the rubber from the small front wheel coming off, and you're having to fix it yourself, and it doesn't matter if you get it repaired, because I've had previous wheelchairs. If anyone from Panthea or any other wheelchair manufacturer would like to show me how the wheelchairs are made and what material, I'm interested. I don't really think about it when I'm using it. Like, it's a chair that gets me from A to B. I'm not one of these people that, like, knows chassis numbers and knows everything about wheelchairs and what ones do what. I'm not, but I want to learn. I just want a wheelchair that I'm comfortable to sit in, and, like, helps me sit up straight, and I feel comfortable. And I feel comfortable in, stuff like that. Like, yeah. Is it RGK? I like them. Quickie. Anyone who wants to maybe do a video and show me different kinds of chairs in the future, like, that would be wicked. Sometimes it's easier just to roll around with it a little bit battered than it is to worry about getting it fixed, because as soon as it is fixed, it goes wrong again. And it takes too long, or it takes longer than I think it should, to actually get the chair repaired. If the company that deals with that, that's not the company that makes the wheelchair, but the company that deals with that and the wheelchair service, if they know that a person's wheelchair needs repairing, they should have you on a database or something, and they should know, like, what the chair is, or what chairs they're going to see that day, they should ask you if there's anything that needs repairing, and with the size of the vans that they drive around in, they should have the materials on there and the bits to be able to do it. It's not like they're going to lose money having those bits there on the day when they're coming. Like, they're going to get used because they know people have all different kinds of needs and different kinds of wheelchairs. They'll just stock their vans up on that day when they've got those planned, and then it would just run quicker, in my opinion. What's the point of having a driver come out to look at my chair, or anyone's chair for that matter, and then they're basically there for 5 minutes, work out what needs to be done, and then they drive off again? And we have to stay in from 8 until 5, and you're not told a specific time. You just have to stay in on both occasions when you have to come. Why not just sort it out so you can do it in one go? And the front wheels on the Panthea definitely need redesigning. I mean, when you sit there and you keep telling me, oh yeah, the rubber sinks into the grass and all different terrain so it's easier to go through it, I'm sorry, but that doesn't work. I don't know what kind of testing that you've done, but it doesn't work to go through different terrain, and it definitely doesn't work even going on smoothish ground on the town. If you hit like a stone or an uneven bit of pavement. So if any wheelchair companies want to do a video, or a number of wheelchair companies want to do a video, talk to me about chairs and show me how they're made or whatever, or sponsor the channel, because I want to do like sports and I want to learn how to snowboard, just because I think that would be pretty cool. Snowboarding. There's no episode today because, what should I say? There's no episode today. I'm kind of snowed in. The chair and the snow don't mix, but see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm snowed in. Bye!